Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phils have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
So stepping in, Colton Wong. He will lead this one off today.
Off the afternoon for St. Louis.
Here comes the first pitch.
The second baseman, Colton.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tommy Edman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, and he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series, really swinging it well. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Miles Mikolas gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to...
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he'll send a ground ball down to third. One there, relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
Batting third.
Here's Didi Gregorius. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
Full count. 3-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And ready for his first at-bat, Matt Carpenter. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. The last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. 0-1 the count. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. His career line against Wheeler, 2 hits in 7 tries. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Kingery's there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Yadier Molina. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball. That pitch is out.
The 1-0 home. Is a slider that misses below the zone.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming in for his first at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. Showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is skied into short left center. DeYoung ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. A chance here for the second baseman Wong, and there's out number 2. Into the box now, JT Wilmuto. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that's in there for strike 1. swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Quinn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch coming, here it is. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. To 1-2 now. The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And 1 away. So 1 man gone now as we give you a look at the standings in the NL Central as you see where the Cardinals find themselves to this point in the season. Coming to the plate now, Yaciel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yaciel Puig becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. And this is low, ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On the ground for the shortstop, DeYoung. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th. Digging in, Tommy Edman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Chopper right side of the infield. Oh, look at the sliding stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. When we return, it'll be Andrew Mccutchen to start things out. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Pops this one up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Now in the box, Scott Kingery. First offering on its way. One out, nobody on. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. This is line to left. Edman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Hoskins, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Edman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Phillies strand 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping up now, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Carpenter. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Pretty well hit, deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now another 0-2. Carpenter leads off second with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Now at the plate, Yadier Molina. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in, so they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Grounded to third. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Miles Michaelis. First time up, he went down looking. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Ground ball right side. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Phillies 0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Goldschmidt has a play, And that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Roman Quinn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Colton Wong will stand in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Tommy Edman. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Dexter Fowler.
The right fielder.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hot shot down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is. Next to bat will be Yaciel Puig. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
The bouncer to the left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Nick Williams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Nick Williams.
And he lays off there 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0.
That's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 12.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down. Robert Stock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. New inning set to get underway. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. No balls and 1 strike. And he takes strike 2. A bouncer up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Puig. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and into bat next the pitcher Miles Michaelis. Now a bunt attempt here to second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Phillies nothing. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Line drive to left. Edman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A ball and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4. At the plate, Neil Walker. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball laid off well below the knees. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Adam Morgan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Adam Morgan.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Morgan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig's got a read on it. 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Edman. He singled his last time up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mccutchen is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Too low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Oh, 1 strike.
This ball will be chopped foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in to try it again, JT Wilmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Three-two pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
From the belt, the pitch. Yaciel Puig stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
A 1-1 count to Puig. The 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
DeYoung gathers it in. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play. A.J. Pollard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Hit on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Now batting, right field.
Digging in, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here's another 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Popped him up. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now. Yadier Molina digging in now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. first offering on its way.
1-1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second.
That's a ball.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Hard strand. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, man.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew Mccutchen. Number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 65, Giovanni Gallegos. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 35.
Stepping in now, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. And oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. He is a heater in there for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The first baseman, number 17.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, Neil Walker. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. St. Louis used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Miles Michaelis earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Giovanni Gallegos hammers down the save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the St. Louis Cardinals combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 4-1. Heading into the day, the Phillies sit atop the NL East, and the Cardinals are in second place in the NL Central. David Dahl was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Rockies defeated Miami 5-2. He is currently among the NL leaders in batting average. As of today, the Marlins sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, while the Rockies sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. The New York Mets set 3 balls into the seats as they plundered the Pirates 8-0. As of right now, the Mets are in 4th place in the NL East, and the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. The Diamondbacks launched 3 home runs as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 5-4. In the standings, the Diamondbacks are in 3rd place in the NL West, and the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. The Atlanta Braves earned the 3-game series sweep as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-5. It was their 7th straight victory. At the start of the day, the Giants are in 4th place in the NL West, while the Braves sit in 2nd place in the National League East Division. The Milwaukee Brewers hit 3 long balls as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-1. Heading into the day, the Reds sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, while the Brewers are atop the division. The Cubs put together 10 total hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-1. As of today, the Padres sit in 4th place in the National League West, while the Cubs are in 4th place in the NL Central. Jose Martinez had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as the Rays claim victory over the Orioles 8-7. He currently has the most hits in the American League. Entering the day's action, the Rays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, while the Orioles are 3rd in the division. The White Sox allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-1. At the start of the day, the White Sox sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division, while the Blue Jays sit in last place in the American League East Division. Alex Avila had a home run and 3 RBIs as the Twins downed the Tribe 5-2. As of right now, the Indians are atop the AL Central, and the Twins are 2nd in the division. The Los Angeles Dodgers had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-4. Heading into the day, the Royals sit in last place in the American League Central Division, while the Dodgers are atop the NL West. Chris Davis drove in 3 as Oakland pushed past the Angels 7-2. As of today, the Angels sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, and the Athletics are atop the division. The Detroit Tigers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-6. Entering the day's action, the Mariners are in 4th place in the AL West, and the Tigers sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. The Boston Red Sox combined for a 4-hitter as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-3. At the start of the day, the Rangers sit in last place in the American League West Division, and the Red Sox sit in 2nd place in the American League East Division. The New York Yankees brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 8-6. In the standings, the Astros are in 2nd place in the AL West, while the Yankees are leading the American League East. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.